Issue number 1 from back in the day means it's an origin story. Of course, it's an origin story. Sadly, my copy that I got for free has this terrible fold on the cover. I don't actually care that much. Ex-Mutants Malibu, number 1. I don't even know what year this is from. Probably 1992. Hey, Genesis game. That's right. Bro, I forgot about there being a Genesis game for these dudes. That's pretty cool. Anyway, it's an origin story, but we don't spend the whole book on the origin. Instead, we do the smart thing. Roll in here. We're like, yo, what if we opened up to some action? So we're like mid operation here. Got this bad guy. I think his name is Zygote. There it is. Which I'm probably mispronouncing. I don't think I've ever heard a human being actually say that word in my presence. I'm probably mispronouncing it. But he's a bad guy. He's transporting humans to be turned into mutants or whatever. And so our heroes here, the Ex-Mutants, roll in to stop him. And they're a pretty cool looking crew, right? Like you got guy in short sleeve trench coat. You got a guy that looks like a swashbuckler. Dude with the crossbow who's got freckles and has red hair. Got ladies of various types. I mean, she's kind of like rocking the Psylocke look. She reminds me of some character, but I can't place it. I think it's the costume is what's making me think about it. I don't remember who I'm thinking of. And I like the short blonde hair with the pink jacket look. That reminds me of another comic book character. Kind of a cyberpunk character, art by Larry King. Anyway, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. So we pop in, boom. Page 1 is a setup. Page 2, our heroes appear. The bad guy's like, it's the Ex-Mutants! Kill them all or Sluggo will have your head! And then we get a whole bunch of action over the next couple of pages. And it's a ton of fun. It's an absolute blast to flip through this, look at all this crazy stuff. I don't know that the art is like super great or whatever, but it's just fun. The little mutant dudes, I guess big mutant dudes, all just look like, like Sluggo here. Look at him. He's green. He looks like a slug. He's Jabba the Hutt with a tie and a bad hat on, right? There's our heroes before they were turned into Ex-Mutants, back when they were still actually mutants being forced into like the Coliseum. I told you it was an origin story. So yeah, that's what we get. We get like some action, some exposition, and then we go into the past. We get their little origin story here, and it's a ton of fun. Here's the dude that like took them from being mutants into the heroes that they are back on pages 2 and 3. Let's go back to that splash. I'm not going to say like the writing is super deep or anything, but what I am going to say is I just had a lot of fun flipping through the book and reading the dang thing, looking at the art, at the action, all that crazy stuff. It's a cool, weird, post-apocalyptic kind of world where mutants rule the earth, and it's kind of a blast. Honestly, this would have made like really great fodder for a Saturday morning cartoon. I have no idea if there was one, but there probably is. You can definitely tell it's like a first issue where they're trying to tell us who the characters are, because not only are we given names on the splash here, but they're constantly referring to each other by their names instead of just being like, well, if it isn't our old friend Zygote, and then she's like, punch, we're going to punch his ticket. Is that a pinch? See? But she has to put his name there. Punch, Aykroyd, we're going to punch his ticket. No, Tanya, I'm pretty sure it's pinch. Shannon, both of you shut up. Yeah, thank you. Then over here, forget it, Dylan, I'm on the job. These guys are toast. Ex-Mutants roll, says Bud. Bud's clearly a little bit of a hothead. Dylan is clearly like the leader guy. Actually, this 2-page spread tells you a lot about the characters just based on their interactions. So we're getting their names hit into our heads, we're getting it reinforced, and we learn about their personalities just from their poses and little like 1 or 2 text bubbles each, and the way they interact with each other. It's good stuff. It's pretty good stuff. It's pretty fun stuff. I've never heard anybody actually talk about this book ever in my entire life. So I have no idea if like people read this, if people like this or what, but I found it enjoyable, if pretty quick and kind of simplistic read. It was just fun. All right, you all take care of yourselves. You have a great day. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, all the good stuff. Bye bye.